Greetings, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. First things first, I just want to say some of my Cancerians thought that the last message was for them. And if your birthday is at the end of June to like July 13th or 12th, you're actually in Vedic sidereal a Gemini. So if your birthday is in June or the first week and a half of July, then you should probably be watching the Gemini videos because I follow Vedic sidereal. Now, you could still have Cancer placements. Now, for my Cancer energies. Okay. And again, your Western chart will still, like this will still apply to some Cancers who are the end of June. But I'm just saying, if a Cancer reading does not fit for you, then it's worth trying the Gemini energy if your birthday's in those time periods. Like the last one is all about sacred union, gorgeous relationship, happy marriage, all that. And it did come through a little bit in this Cancerian energy. So if you're in a happy relationship, I see you guys just, getting to know each other better. What does that entail? Getting to know the Jekyll and Hyde, what people are hiding. A lot of things broke my heart but fixed my vision. Did it for in love, it didn't mean a thing. Once or twice was enough, it was all in vain. Keep bleeding, I keep bleeding in love. So bleeding love is coming through. Oh, you cut me open and I... Okay, if you haven't watched this Say You Think You Can Dance, the dance of bleeding love, go watch it. It's so good. I cry every time. It's so moving. It's so moving. Some of my Cancers could be dancers. Hold on, my cat is being crazy. Okay, so some of my Cancers could be dancers. Now, some of my Cancers, definitely there's a third party energy here. And some of my Cancers, you could be rushing into something too soon, and in it, you feel trapped. So some of my Cancers, this can be like, it's all too soon. You move in right away because you go through the honeymoon phase, and then you want to like dip out just as fast as you fell in love. You want to like run away. Well, as someone who worked in the wedding industry for a while and still does, shooting like 9 weddings this year. So hey, need a wedding photographer? Hit me up. ValeriefromVega.com. So anywho, what I've witnessed couples literally divorce, get with other people, and then separate from those other people, and then remarry each other. So my advice, relationship advice, Dr. Phil, Dr. Valerie, we all have a shadow side, and the honeymoon phase is a thing for a reason. And especially if you're like really excited because you get a plot of land and now you're going to live in the middle of the country or somewhere kind of more excluded from society, more away, then yeah, you could feel kind of trapped, because that's what I was channeling. Some of my Cancers, you're going to feel kind of trapped. Hopefully you're not literally trapped. If you are, please, I don't know, reach out to me, reach out to anyone. I've been in an abusive relationship before and it was terrifying. So please get out, and do not think that it gets better, because it doesn't get better. In fact, you're lucky to be alive after like the first whatever, it only gets worse. Okay, so I hate that I even have to share this, because some of my Cancers, there is a small percentage of my Cancers that are with a very manipulative, controlling person, or you are the manipulative, controlling person. I mean, again, in Vedic sidereal astrology, the nakshatra for Cancerian energy is called Aslesha. And Aslesha is literally this like serpent that binds and wraps itself around its prey, and it like suffocates and holds and clings, and it won't let go. And at first that can seem like, oh, so enticing, so lovely. Oh, I love how much he's just being protective. No, bish. It's terrifying. Run, Forrest, run. I never saw Forrest Gump. Some of my Cancers could like running. You need to run, go on a run, let off some steam. Maybe if you see the person is like escalating, be like, hey, why don't you go for like a nice jog? Let's go for a nice jog to de-escalate the situation. I hate that I'm even making fun, like trying to make, not making fun, but making a lighthearted situation out of a terrifying situation. But if I'm being honest, I'm only saying that because when I was in my abusive relationship, literally how I saved myself was to basically play dumb and to divert his attention elsewhere and to like not show any fear, because just like snakes can read off of body heat and the heart pumping, if your heart even like half a millisecond starts to beat faster, or your body temperature rises just a little bit, then that snake is going to attack and keep coiling you. But if you are a tree and you train your nervous system to be completely non-responsive and unreactive, hint, we call that dissociated. So That's another thing, Cancer. If you notice that you start to be kind of dissociated and you're like, man, what happened in life? Why am I so dissociated? You might actually kind of be in a slightly abusive relationship. I hate this is such a weird reading. This is so weird because I promise you, for some of my Cancers, it's a good thing. There is a good healthiness here. But I'm just being honest because it's the energy that's coming through for this week. Some of my Cancers are feeling trapped, or they're going to feel trapped. Some of my Cancerians could think of going into business with their significant other or doing something together with business, and you could start feeling trapped because you have now blended not just your love and loving home, but you've blended it with work, and now you're screwed. And now, like, it's killed the polarity of the relationship, and that's why you feel trapped, because you're seeing like the business side of each other and you're not getting that like fun, romantic, loving side, and the polarity is kind of like nil. It's kind of womp womp. So there's a need to kind of re-engage with that polarity, and also understand that everyone has a shadow side, a dark and a light side, and knowing how to maintain boundaries to keep yourself healthy. And if it doesn't teeter into abuse, then great. You know, we all have our issues, so you can, because I got issues and you got them too. Give them all to me and I'll give mine to you. Isn't that how that song goes? I don't know. The song Issues. I'm hearing that song. So yeah, but it's like, we all have issues, and it's all about finding the right person. What is it? There's a quote that's like, find someone whose demons play with yours. I mean, to an extent, yes, but how about we find someone who we can like heal and become self-aware and conscious of each other's demons, and like help that heal and not feed it. And then I do have to say, for some of my Cancers, they're just acting like so wonderful at home. They're being the trophy wife, trophy husband, and behind closed doors, they are cheating like a motherfucker. And I hate even channeling that energy, but we're gonna kick it here. So thanks, Cancer.